Hello YouTube, this is Julio Cruz again. We're gonna go continue the second part to Don't Take It Personally, Babe. It just ain't your story. Japanese video games. So let's load the last configuration. Alright. Anyone? After a bit of hesitation in the hand of the girl with pigtails and glasses goes up, it takes me a moment to remember her name, Charlotte. Who should I call on to answer? Charlotte. As much as I am tempted to pick on Taylor for not paying attention in class, I decide the better off it. I'd be a jerk if I did. Yes, Charlotte? Well, it seems like it's all really disconnected, isn't it? Everything's all about emails and one private website. That's very surprising. What about that struck you as surprising? What about that strike you as surprising? Okay. Specifically, how the girl wasn't able to reach out to anyone because she didn't know anyone's email addresses. It feels very disconnected, lonely. It wouldn't make much sense to have a story like that now. She could have just posted on her classmate's wall. Interesting. So, would you say it's inherently more lonely because of the technology? I don't know. Maybe. That's okay. You can sit down now. That's a good seek. I have no idea. Never saw that word before in my life. I swear to God. Though, you touch on some important things. I move on and carry on with the lecture as intended. A couple of people seem engaged, at least. The reluctance leaves me feeling worried though. Did he say reluctance? Yes, he did. Let's check this out. Unread. Taylor, don't be a bitch. Amen. Let's continue. I move on and carry on with the lecture as intended. A couple of people seem engaged, at least. The reluctance leaves me feeling worried though. Okay, we read that. Is it going to be really that hard to engage them? I thought my choice in reading material would help, at the least. Alright. I deeply worry that I'm not cut off for this. Lunch hour. Pizzarelli. Come on, man. Hurry up. The class files out impatiently the instant the lunch bell rings. Let's get the heck out of here. I lean over to get out my packed lunch. When I sit back up, I see a set of students waiting. Not everyone is in a rush, it looks. Charlotte, excuse me, Mr. Rook. How can I help you? Do you mind if we eat our lunch in here? It's what we used to do with our old homeroom teacher. Not in the cafeteria? No, yeah, right. Sorry, sir, but have you seen the cafeteria? It's a miserable hole. Whoa, hideous. So noisy you can't even hear yourself think. It's really bad. Do we have to be able to hear our thoughts when we are eating? I think not. Yeah. It's just incredibly unpleasant. If it's a problem, we'll understand, but... No, not at all. Of course you can. I just never thought of it. Thank you. Thanks. Not at all. Just don't make a mess, and it won't bother me one bit. Because I have to clean it up, you set up a... I go back to my lunch, and all three of them take seats near each other. I could conceivably try to avoid listening in on their conversation, but it'd be a challenge. I need to be nosy, so level with me, Charlo. Don't. No, for reals. I'm serious. Oh my god. Don't bring it up. Come on, Kendall is my bro. I would like to know what's going on with her. I'm sure she doesn't. It's fine, Bella. Why has anyone assumed that just because we fought, it means I don't ever want to speak of her ever again? Wasn't it to her ever again, but of her ever again? She's still my friend. Yeah, sure she is. Ooh, oh, so why are you avoiding her? Good point. We just need some time apart right now. That's all. There's no drama. It's over with. Akira, well, don't tell Taylor that. Why? How is it any of her business? Ooh, low. Do you really think that matters to her? It's Taylor. She's been trying to rattle the hornet's nest on Amy. Well, let me tell you. From first-hand knowledge, I don't think it's going to work, which is good because Kendall, when she's upset, is it's not a fate I wish on even Taylor. Haha, low, fair enough. I mostly try to avoid looking up at any of the three students. I feel like an awkward interloper. I've forgotten how ridiculous high school drama could be. Will they be this for the whole year? I think so. Let's check it out the dialogue. So, what do we have here? We have Isabella Hart. She says, can I speak a sort of a weird question? Of course. Have you ever been in love? Ah, hell no. You're right. That is a weird question, but yes, I have. I don't know if I'm the best person to ask about that, though it never worked out for me. Didn't I tell you about that? Anyhow, why do you ask? Can you see I'm trying to hit on you? I'm a lesbian. Okay, and the next is a Taylor Jimson. Why didn't they say Taylor Swift? So can someone explain to me what exactly is up with the lesbian this week? All I see is a bunch of status updates and a whole lot of drama. What's different now? Okay, Taylor, don't be a bitch. Easy, bro. It's cool. You don't gotta be a white knight on my part. Taylor, it's pretty simple. We broke up and end of story. Alright, Taylor Gibson, I'm sorry. I just assumed something was wrong. Given what I've been hearing, are you two alright? No. Okay, let's continue. Will they be? Oh yeah, they're going to be. Yeah. Probably now that I think of it, it's just been a long time and it all seems so reasonable when I was their age. I probably have to keep my eye on Taylor. And also on whatever is going on between those two girls. Mr. Rook? Yes. How are you finding it so far? Our school, I mean. Not too disappointing, I hope. It's going to take some time to get used to be truthful. Have you been here since grade 9? Yes, I have, but I understand. The two of us make small talk for a bit about first days of school and such. The other two don't seem to say anything, whether it's shyness or because they too busy sending messages to other students. I can't tell. It might be both. There's so many messages. What the? Kendall Flowers unread. I wasn't the target. It was Charlotte, and it's probably going to work. Just saw your response to Taylor. Nice. You're pretty much untrollable. I don't know why she thought you would be a good target. I wasn't the target. It was Charlotte, and it's probably going to work. She'll probably say everything's cool, but it'll rush her inside. What a bitch. It's not really just as simple as saying low Yuma. Then letting her go fuck off. It's going to hurt Charlotte. Trying to shut her down is basically all I can do. Raging pretty hard, but what else can I do? Sad face. Alright? Ariana Belasai. I don't understand what's wrong with those two lesbos. I just expressed some concern and Kendall flips the hell out of me. She doesn't have to be such a bitch. Alright, it sucks. But you know, it's Kendall. She's always like this. You really shouldn't have expected her to do anything but flip out on you. It's what she does. Alright, go back. Let's see what happens here. Hey, can I ask you a sort of weird question? Of course. Have you ever been in love? Blah, 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 blah. We heard that. I don't exactly love the story. Okay, where was I? Why do you ask anyhow? Okay. Sorry, no, you never told me about that. What happened? Did you turn you down? No, not exactly. It's a long story, really. I had no idea. Do you want to talk about it? If not, I understand, of course. I'd be happy to talk about it, but it's a long story. Not a very interesting one, but a long one. If you really care, we can talk about it some other time if you want, but now's not the best time. What's up with you, though? I'm sure you have a reason for asking. Come on, I know you. Who do you want advice about? All right, let's go back. This is the last one, I guess. I don't know. Don't be a bitch. Where was I? Oh, yes. What's that supposed to mean? It's just that I heard you two were seriously fighting. That's a big thing. Cool story, sis. Prep, Pro tip: we're not. The end. That's all I have to say. Okay, so you guys ended up some more messages. Get out of here. Eventually, they all leave at the end of lunch break for their other classes. I don't know what to make of any of what they were talking about. Okay, so let's see. Is there any way that I could save a new file? Okay, here we go, and that should be it. Okay, so this was the walkthrough for now. So we'll see tomorrow, part 3. All right, thank you for watching.